Good night, Professor Duran. My name is Verica Foster, and I will be talking about the behaviorism. I choose this perspective because, in base of it's important for educator because it influences how students react and also their behavior in the classroom, and suggests that teacher can have a direct influence on how their students behave. So the main idea of the behaviors is based on the idea that all behavior are learned through interaction with the environment. So this learning theory asserts um, that behavior are learned from their surrounding, and that the innate of inherited factor have a little influences of behavior. Behaviorism is a learning philosophy that regard the learner a passive receiver information. So, regarding in this talking about the behaviorism, an example is that a teacher can give rewards to the student during the week. It can be a party. It can be something special for the how they behave or their behavior during the week. And beside of this, we can see the same concept and we can use it in punishment, right? The teacher can take away certain privilege of the student if they do not have a good behavior at the end of the week. Make reference to the choosing perspective, major representative, and briefly describe idea. Okay, the main influences of behaviorist psychology were Ivan Pavlov, 1849 through 1936, who investigate classical conditions through often disagreeing with behaviorism or behaviorism. I know it's known for this work on one important type of learning, that is the classical conditioning. The next one, it will be Edward Lee Dyke, 1974 through 1949, who introduced the concept of reinforcement and was the first to apply the psychological principle of learning. He worked with cats and puzzles boxes, illustrating the concept of the conditioning. The next one is John B. Watson, 1878 to 1958, who reject introspective methods and sought the restrict the psychology to experimental methods, promote and change in psychology through his address, the psychology and behavior view. And the last one will be B.F. Skinner, 1904 to 1990, who conducted research on operant conditioning, called his particular brand radical behaviorism. Is the philosophy of the science of behavior. It seeks to understand behavior or as a function of environment, history, or reinforcing consequence. My reflection or the conclusion will be because the human behavior is learned, any behavior can be unlearned and replace it with a new behavior. Behaviorism is primarily interested in the observable and measurable aspect of human behavior. As a result of this, when undesirable behavior arises, they can be unlearned. So this have to see a lot with the students in a classroom. Thank you for listening and have a good night.